Hi everyone, Alba here. This is my solo walkthrough and guide of the level 6 heroic quest, the Thornwright. This will be done on the elite difficulty. Enjoy. Right before we start, just want to point out that this is brand new content, so spoiler alert. This quest is part of the second chain of the Fables of the Feywild quests. Here, if you take a good look at the map, you can see that the quest is kind of straight in front of the exit. Now, if you just go in a straight line, you will bump into this ridge over here where there's rocks. So you should take a straight line to combating corruption and then take a right once you get to that tree.
New spot of pattern, and the wind swept the day. A living chessboard formed from the greenery itself.
Here we've got a rare encounter. Woodward, or whatever they're called. And look at that. This is a brand new augment from the Feywild expansion. This gives you a feat. So basically, instead of taking Quick Draw, was a feat I'm actually using right now on my main character, on Warjack, I can now just use an augment and then open up a slot for a different feat. So this is a very powerful augment. So I'm looking forward to find out what other things they have in store for us. Anyways, we're going to step into the quest. This is the exit. And there's these heads on the wall you can talk to. Some of them give you a dialogue.
A deep voice booms through the cavern. Turn back, stranger.
You can walk back up if you want.
Great reeds are not welcome.
A few important things about this quest. First, on elite difficulty, everything scales up a serious amount. So you better have a good fire resistance or you're going to get wrecked. Especially with all these beetles, they'll blast you to pieces. There's way more on elite than there is on hard or on normal. The second thing is, this quest has a whole bunch of collectibles that have kind of random locations. That means they're fixed places, but it's random if they show up or not. I think you always get like 3 collectibles total for every quest, maybe 4. And the locations change every time. Anyways, we're gonna go to the right over here. Through the branches, I'm going to clear out the spider path. Here, for instance, these collectibles, these mushrooms don't always spawn over here. Sometimes there's nothing. Anyways, right over here is the end already. We can go to the end fight. So you take a right and just go to the main room. But we have over here this whole entire area that we're going to go and explore now. Whoops, I got turned around, sorry. Here we've got our shrine. And here we've gotten back to the beginning. This is the entrance. We took a right before. Now we're going to go down this left path. Please bear in mind that this is a first life character. I rolled this guy up, green hand, just so I can make this video series. The build I'm using is my free-to-play quick stick build. And it's pretty fun. It's working out pretty good and feels solid. Here we've got an optional area.
Huge thorny brambles grow in the damp soil of this chamber. Mud begins to shudder and shake as you approach.
Props to whoever named this guy Drip Drop. Epic naming. Here again, this collectible doesn't always spawn in this location. You might find some collectibles some other place. Ready? Again, this collectible doesn't always spawn here. Here we've got a secret door that you have to search. This chest is locked. You'll have to pick it or knock. Also, there's another collectible usually here on the floor, like a backpack. Didn't spawn this time. You climb out using the vines. Watch your step. Yeah, no kidding. I think I'll take a short nap to get my charges back. Anyways, if you're enjoying this video so far, please hit like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it very much. And I'll do my best to post the newest and most update content. Anyways,
Dryad leaps from the tree. Sensing your surprise, she motions for you to speak.
this is going to be our end fight. You need to have fire resistance against the beetles, but you should also take some electric resistance against the Dryad eventually when you have to fight her.
The Dryad calls for the test to begin, and creatures instantly spring to the attack.
Here we've got a few different waves. The waves are fixed. It's the same type of monster each wave, but there's certain variants in the waves themselves. I've noticed between quest and between every time I did the quest, slightly changed up. It's not exactly the same. Here, for instance, you don't always get the same combination of ravens and these cats, whatever they're called. Sometimes you have more ravens or cats. It's not always dished out exactly the same. Here we've got these blink dogs, who ironically are not that strong. I don't know. I think the fire beetles do more damage. This is the elemental phase. Again, the amount of earth elementals and fire elementals, the ratio changes every time you do the quest. I think you should probably go for the earth elementals first, because if they catch you, you can lose all your health really fast, not be able to get out. For our final round, we have to face off against a Dryad. She's a very powerful red-named caster. She can blast you. Just like that. That's why I've got my electric resistance on. In the previous attempt, I got held down by an earth elemental and then zapped by the Dryad, so you've been warned. Also, this is level 8 and technically I'm just level 7, so this is a little bit over my head. That's it. Once you beat her down enough, she'll let you pass. Over here in the corner sometimes there's a collectible, like a pile of rubble. And also you get a resurrection shrine, but it only spawns after you defeat the boss. Also over here sometimes there's a collectible, some mushrooms. And actually, surprise, surprise, this isn't a boss fight. You just talk to this guy.
Surely this is the Thornwright.
And that's it. As I've mentioned many times before, don't get discouraged by the low XP. I've just ran this thing 3 times in a row, so that's why I've got such a small amount. I don't have my first time bonus on. Anyways, yeah, that's it. So as usual, if you've benefited from this guide or if you just enjoyed this walkthrough and you'd like to see more, the best thing you can do for that is to hit like and subscribe. That way I know that you appreciate it or you're enjoying it, and I'll keep up the same. Anyways, take care, bye, and I guess I'll see you in a different video.